Welcome to the news at 11. I'm Vic Carter.
And I'm Rick Ritter. The big story following tonight, a 5-year-old girl in Anne Arundel County recovering now after her parents say she was mauled by 2 German shepherds in her own driveway.
And we need to warn you that the images and the sounds you're about to hear may be too intense for some. The attack captured on the family's doorbell camera just days ago. She had just gotten home from school and moments later was being rushed to the hospital in pain. WJZ is live at 11.
Hey, Kelsey Kushner on your corner in Anne Arundel County. Kelsey, you spoke with this family in what I'm sure was an emotional interview. What are they saying tonight?
Vic, Rick, well, they say the mom really was the hero in this situation, at one point using her own body as a shield to protect her daughter and her niece from both of those dogs. The family says they are still recovering from this emotionally, physically, mentally, and they want whoever did this to come forward.
Well, that's a good elephant.
It was a normal Tuesday after school.
We pulled into the driveway. All the kids got out of the car.
With her 1-year-old niece in arm, Kate Jones was walking to her mailbox at her Glen Burnie home. Her 2 kids went inside, but her 5-year-old Lachlan stayed outside to play in the driveway when, she says, 2 roughly 120-pound German shepherds started running towards her.
I yelled at her, "Lachlan, you need to go inside." And it was almost as soon as I turned my attention to her that both of the dogs then just ran right to her.
Jones says within seconds, one of the dogs jumped on top of Lachlan, pushing her to the ground, while the other one attacked her.
One of the dogs had my daughter's head in its mouth and was biting down on the sides of her temples.
Bone-chilling screams heard on the doorbell camera. Jones says she ripped the dogs off and used herself as a shield to protect Lachlan and her niece, until her 2 older children saw what was happening and alerted their father, Reese.
I picked up those dogs and I slammed them as hard as I possibly could.
With her blood-stained backpack still on, Lachlan was taken to the hospital.
She had really deep claw marks all along her back, which are still severely bruised. She had about a 3.5–4-inch tear across the back of her head where the dog had bit and ripped through. She had a really deep puncture wound on both sides of her temples.
5 stitches and 6 staples later, both Lachlan and Kate's injuries,
one of the biggest ones was a bruise that I had here,
are healing.
Banged up scratches.
But the trauma from the event is permanent. The Joneses say both dogs were taken by animal control, but their owners have yet to be found.
Our safe haven has been taken from us.
Reese says he wants whoever did this to be held accountable.
It's not going to bring closure, but it will give us a sense of peace.
A sense of peace that they say they are longing for right now. Now, as for the niece, the family says that she is expected to be okay. She too suffered a few scratches, but they are healing. They're asking if anybody recognizes either of those dogs to please contact the Anne Arundel County Animal Control. Reporting live tonight, Kelsey Kushner for WJZ.
It's such a horrible story.
Yes.
Thank God that we'll be okay. Kelsey, thank you.